We want to check in with One America's Matt Schuck, who's live in Baltimore at City Hall. Matt?
All right, we're currently outside City Hall, just hours after Maryland State Attorney Marilyn Mosby has announced that the death of Freddie Gray is officially ruled a homicide and all 6 officers have been charged. The question on everybody's mind is what's next for the city of Baltimore. And standing with me is Cindy Walsh, who's a Baltimore resident. Cindy, what's next for the city of Baltimore?
Well, first of all, I just want to say that Baltimore has, over the last 3 years, had 24 official claims of unjustifiable homicide against police killings. All of them have resulted in those police officers getting paid leave, and then the charges just disappear. So, what's next for Baltimore is we are waiting to see if Marilyn Mosby has made those charges and will follow up with prosecution, conviction, and sentencing. That's when everybody will know that justice has occurred. So there'll be groups who have been marching en masse. Some of them will calm down and leave, but there's a root activism here that understands that this announcement is tenuous, and we will continue to apply pressure to see that justice actually occurs.
What do you think is different between the case of Freddie Gray and the other cases that you just talked about, the unjustifiable homicide by police? Why do you think Freddie Gray's captured the nation?
Well, the city leaders, justice leaders, have tried to work with this Mayor Rollins Blake, for a few years to get them to take these steps. So the delay between the number of cases that have happened and this particular mass movement is the fact that we have decided that nothing will be done until there's economic interruption, which is what this kind of protesting is about. So we're putting economic pressure on the city, saying, okay, we want to have action.
What are your thoughts? We heard about a planned protest tomorrow that's going to have people from Philadelphia and New York to come down here in City Hall. What can you tell us about that?
Well, it'll be a lot like the one we had last week, where there'll be protest groups coming from all sides of the city. That's what happened last time, where after the peaceful protests, there were a few people that got overly angry, and that's why the looting and the rioting happened in various parts of the city. There's going to be the same sort of march tomorrow. The main march will probably come out of the same location on North Avenue in Presby, where the young man was actually killed, and that's his home community. So that's where a lot of these marches originate, and that will be where the largest one starts tomorrow.
Awesome. Thank you very much for your time. That's it from Baltimore. Matt Schuck, One America News.